Fortnite's free 8th birthday skin is now available, and I'm going to show you guys how to get it, as well as the free bundle that arrives with it, as well as a brand new update that you guys need to know everything about, because the Mythic is absolutely crazy, to a brand new free refund players can get. Let's not waste any more time and get straight into everything. Before we go anywhere though, I am gifting 5 subscribers the Chapter 6 Season 4 Battle Pass for completely free. All you guys need to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and drop your epic name in the comment section below so I can add you and send you this gift. Before we get into anything though, if you guys are picking up anything from today's item shop, because we do have the One Punch Man collab now in the item shop, please do consider popping in my support creator code app1, because honestly this collab is really cool and you guys do not want to miss out on any of these cosmetics, and it does help out the channel an absolute ton. So before we get into the brand new free birthday bundle, Fortnite did a huge mistake over this weekend. Players logged in and realized some of their cosmetics were removed, and I'm not just saying a few hundred people, a few 100,000 players' cosmetics were removed, including V-Bucks from their account. Literally everything was gone. Usually this is because they purchased the V-Bucks, then they call up the credit card company to get the money back, saying they didn't make the purchase, and then Fortnite removed those items because they're technically stolen. Players have stated this is not the case, they haven't done this, and this time Epic Games have confirmed that this is an issue with PlayStation. They are aware of the issue, which means you will be getting all of your lost cosmetics back very soon, so you guys don't need to worry. If you lost literally all of your skins, you're getting them all back, and possibly we may be getting a free refund with this as well for the troubles. If you guys have been affected by this mistake, you could potentially be owed a free reward, and in the game files, this skin, Melody Mars, is actually directly related to PlayStation, which means this actually could be getting added onto your account as a free sorry, which would actually be pretty cool, I can't lie. But for the next thing we're talking about, we actually need to hop into a game because it involves the next update for the season, which is pretty sick. Right, so for this, we actually have to come over to the Supernova Academy. Yes, we have to come over to a very old POI. Well, it's about a season old. And you actually want to head over into this building, because downstairs there are actually some big teasers. So if you go all the way down, you guys can obviously go inside of the lab. And inside of the lab, you guys can see one of Hope's drawings or paintings or whatever she's done of obviously the giant queen worm alien bug thing. But you guys can also see these golden eggs. We all originally thought these golden eggs was something to do with the storyline, but it turns out these are simply just for the roly-polies that have been added onto the game. So that's what the roly-polies have come from, the queen's eggs, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. But there is actually something even crazier inside of this POI. For some reason, they've got like a slice of the tentacle that we saw inside of the live event, and you guys can also see here a massive like just detection, well, kind of like mood board, not even a mood board, just like one of the detective board things, that because they don't really know what's going on, but that's nothing to do with why we're here. What you guys want to come and do is you want to come all the way up here, you want to go on top of the roof. I need some mats. Right, so once you've got your mats, you want to head over onto the roof, and then you want to go and get a better bird's eye view. So we're just going to go up a little higher, and then you guys can see, let's go a bit further over here, shall we? You guys can see a brand new sword picture. Obviously, these are Hope's. We all know these are Hope's. Hope paints these every single season to give us a foreshadowing of what's going to be coming out. And you guys may know that this is actually MEGAZORD'S sword. And as we know, MEGAZORD is coming out into the game as a brand new mythic weapon, which is going to be amazing. And this indicates that he's going to be coming out very soon, bro. And I am so hyped for this. It's probably going to be one of the most insane mythic weapons ever. We're actually going to be able to punch with him, use his sword, and also a cannon ability, which is going to be pretty insane. I am so excited for this mythic weapon. Remember, he's going to be coming out with all of his rewards, so when his rewards come into the game, that's when the mythic weapon's going to be coming out. And let's just hope he doesn't get nerfed into the ground like Fortnite did with Superman, because Superman got nerfed heavy, bro, and he was practically pretty useless. So hopefully this time around, MEGAZORD is going to be very OP. But obviously, if you guys actually come into Hope's little room inside of this POI, you will see, if you guys have any doubts about the paintings, that they are literally foreshadowing the future, bro. They foreshadow the tentacle on the island. They foreshadow the bugs coming to the game through some sort of kind of portal, which is pretty interesting. This is something to do with the storyline, which we'll get into a bit later on inside of the video. You guys can also see here the brand new Utopia POI that got taken over by the bugs. And now, well, you guys can see the Utopia POI is ran over by the bugs, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. So Hope is foreshadowing a lot of things coming out this season. So make sure you guys are coming over here every update, and make sure you guys do check out if there's any more more paintings around. But now it's time to talk about the free 8 Fortnite bundle we're going to be receiving this year. Fortnite's birthday is coming up and it's turning 8. It's been 8 whole years I've been loving this game, man. Man, I feel so old, bro. 8 years. But every single birthday, Fortnite adds some quests in the game for you guys to unlock some free rewards, as well as some items, including medallions and cool weapons you guys can use, like the balloons and stuff. Birthday cakes will also be scattered around the island, but we usually get the same rewards every single year, being the birthday cake back bling. I practically have every single one. I think I missed a few years, which is quite annoying because there's just holes in my collection. But this year, it will be completely different, as usually the rewards for the birthday event have been leaked by now, and currently nothing has been leaked in the game files apart from one spray, and this indicates that they either have the rewards encrypted or they don't want to add them just yet because it's something crazy, and it's actually teased on the spray. If you guys do look, you guys can see a birthday PD skin, and this has been teased for such a long time, and it looks like it's finally going to be coming out this year because there's literally no indication on any, and usually the cosmetics have been leaked by now, so I'm actually very excited for this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. To unlock this though, it's very simple. It's just going to be complete quests from in-game. You're either just going to have to eat birthday cakes around the island or get account levels, because that's what they seem to be doing with these quests now. So it's going to be very easy to unlock this skin and all the free rewards you guys can get with it. You guys don't want to miss out on the free birthday Peely skin, bro, because it's going to be so cool. But last night, Fortnite actually did release a brand new Fortnite anthem and music video from a former Fortnite gamer. David, I think his name is, and he was previously a Fortnite gamer and now he makes music, and Fortnite have actually used his music for their anthem. But inside of this trailer, you guys can see they are teasing a brand new Icon Series skin, which you guys can see is just XXXXXXX Icon Series. We don't know what this is. I can't lie, I am actually very excited to find out what this skin is. It's not going to be cosmetic because, as we know, we already know cosmetic's coming to the game. But the X letters actually fits with Daft Punk. So it looks like Daft Punk is possibly going to be our next Icon Series reveal. It's not going to be coming out because obviously cosmetic's going to be coming out first, and I am really excited for that. But did you know some brand new FNCS quests are now inside of the game? If you guys head over to your quest section, you guys can see the Champions Road 2025, where you guys can get 210,000 XP, but that's not all. If you guys go into the quest, you guys can see you guys can get 3 different rewards for earning account levels. 24 in total. Yeah, it does take quite a long time, but you guys can see you get the Surf Witch Was Here spray, you then get the Champion of the Beach loading screen, and then finally you get the FNCS Fighter battling, all for literally completing these challenges in game. It is so easy to do. You guys don't want to miss out on these because you also get 10,000 XP per challenge, which is really cool. But the Axe of Champions 3.0 was also revealed yesterday, and it looks insane, bro. So if you guys see someone running towards you with this pickaxe, run the other way because it is definitely going to be a sweat. But we also did get the brand new FNCS skin that was leaked, which honestly, I am really excited to get this, and this skin is going to be coming out very soon. So we all know by now that this is the last season for the Chapter 6 island. It's been a fun chapter, to be fair. We've had a lot of crazy stuff happen, but this means we're going to be getting a chapter-ending live event at the end of this season, which will all involve the bugs and the Megazord. There will be 4 stages in this whole live event. Part 1 releases today with a mini hotfix, with us joining the OXR and discovering the swarm's access point to the island and how they got here, which you guys can see from this image. This is what the thing looks like, and it kind of looks like the same thing from Utopia City, which is pretty awesome, I can't lie. Part 2 will then focus on us fighting the bugs, while Hope is investigating some tainted eggs, which is quite interesting. It looks like we're going to be finding bug eggs around the island. Part 3 will be all about us weakening the swarm's access point and getting ready for a big attack, which is going to be the whole live event. And part 4 is still unknown. Part 4 is probably going to be like the whole live event, so it's going to be really sick. But you guys can actually see from the Onimorph loading screen, it seems like the Spartan is actually shooting straight into the access point with the Bug Blaster, which is going to be like the huge big attack in stage 3, which is actually going to be pretty cool, bro. I am very excited for it. But at the end of the gameplay trailer, you guys can actually see Megazord arrives helping us defeat the bugs, who will play a huge role inside of this live event. It will be very similar to the collision event where we got got to control the mecha, but this season we're going to be able to control the mecha to defeat all of the queen bugs, which is actually going to be insane, though. I am really excited. So just before we get into some brand new Fortnite Mares leaks and why they've ruined this season, a brand new free bundle is coming to the game very soon. It's currently in the files, and it's the Eevee X bundle. She currently has a no item shop tag or even a release date, which means that this skin and her whole bundle won't be coming into the item shop, and that only leaves us one thing for this bundle, that it's going to be coming out for completely free. It obviously includes the Eevee X skin, which is pretty cool, the X baton pickaxe, the X's crossfire battling, and the Syndicator X wrap. All of these rewards will actually be available for completely free, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. To unlock this skin, I'm assuming it will either be a part of an account level quest like we have with the Blitz rewards, or a brand new cup for you guys to unlock all of the cosmetics separately depending on your performance. If it's not a part of a cup, she's just going to be for completely free, which is going to be absolutely amazing. But like I said at the start of the video, I think it's time we get into the brand new free V-Bucks refund. Players who own the Skate Nado emote and the Tornado Spin emote will be refunded 100 V-Bucks in the near future. And you may be wondering why. Well, it's because it's the exact same emote, just using a different skateboard. I don't think Fortnite even realized they did this, but they actually released them both into the game, which is very strange. Players who do own the Skate Nado emote though can return the emote without spending a return ticket, which is actually pretty cool, so you guys can get your V-Bucks straight away. But if you guys do own the Skate Nado emote, you're going to have to wait a few days or possibly a few weeks to get your free V-Bucks back. This is such a weird mistake on Fortnite's behalf, but I'm not complaining because you do get some free V-Bucks. But a free Madcap style was actually added in this update as well, which makes no sense at all. I have no idea what it's for, what it even signifies, but honestly, the style is actually really cool. So if you guys do own the Madcap skin for yourself, log into Fortnite and you'll be able to get this style for completely free.